This just sounds like way too much. Oh my god, the possibilities, the endless possibilities, the endless trolling. What'd you do? Like, you just hear this sound, this like, oh, I see your bitch ass R2. What is going on, guys? Riot here playing Ark Survival Evolved, and just like every morning, by the way, I got back to my normal lighting, back in my room. This is amazing. I'm no longer recording in Northern California, where I was recording in someone's kitchen in an echoey orange lit off a weird little cavern. It's a little cave of a corner of a room. Either way, I powered up Ark Survival Evolved this morning like I do every day, and I see the little mods updating like I do every day, kind of monitoring what's changed in the world, and I noticed there's been a few updates in the past week. Like, I've seen it a few times where Star Wars has been updating, and it hasn't clicked in me to go check it out. I just kind of couldn't find the mod. I was looking for like the plugin version in my mod list, so I'd give up. But now today I looked through it, and it is like the most insane thing I've ever found. There's been like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 ships added from the Star Wars universe that are just mind-blowingly perfect. There's so many droids, other weapons, just the mod that we all highly used in our survival series, like non-stop. Look at BB-8 right behind me. The mod that we used like crazy in our survival series maybe like a year ago, 6, 7, 8 months ago. That was a huge part of everything. It's just evolved like crazy. So if I'm itching non-stop during this video, I'm covered in damn mosquito bites, and they're driving me crazy. Alright, well, for starters, just because it's awesome, I'm going to get into the droids first. So obviously we have BB-8, who's just about perfect. The little noises it's emitting and everything is just awesome. Come on, BB-8, come follow me. Look at that movement, it's perfect. There's actually a perfect BB-8 in the game. I'm going to get into how you acquire these droids in a second, but it's very freaking awesome. This is just used to build stuff from this is the toy maker. It's like not actually what it is right there. But BB-8, dude, I don't know, I wish he said cute little things that would zap me anytime I said something slightly offensive to him, but you can't ask for the whole world. I'm just happy he rolls perfectly. This thing I got in here for kind of no reason other than it looks cool, but it's actually a genius thing. Like, it picks up water vapor, moisture vapor from the air, and you just drink it here. It's like the coolest thing ever. Like, the mod has been evolving in so many ways, shapes, and forms. Alright, over here we have a mouse droid. These little guys squirreling around the hallways on all kinds of Empire ships and all that jazz. You've probably seen them going in like packs of 3 or 4. I'm not 100% sure what they're actually used for in the Star Wars universe. I should look that up. Are they just created to be little mice in the hallways? Then right here we have the probe droid. This one I thought was freaking sweet. What game am I thinking of right now? I played it all the time on Nintendo GameCube. It was like the dopest freaking Jedi game ever. It was so amazing. Jedi Temple? I think it was Jedi Temple. I'm not sure, but I just remember these guys, the probe droids, being such huge pain in the asses back then. Blowing these suckers up for days, but look at these. Look how perfect these droids are. Hang on, I gotta have the mouse droid follow me around too. Because it's perfect little noises. They all have the exact... See, they all have the... Stop interrupting me, damn it. They all have the same exact noises from Star Wars. It's perfect. Not really sure where that draws the line with copyright and all that jazz, but if that Jurassic Ark mod could play the Jurassic Park theme every time the gates open them. Plus we have Pokemon in Ark. This is a lawless land Ark. You just can't rape people, I suppose. You might notice I'm sporting some rebel gear right now. It's like temporarily most of the body's being just like filled in a placeholder with a scorched earth, you know, desert clothes. I forgot exactly what it's called. The helmet though, the helmet's like spot on. That shit is perfect. And then here we just have Boba Fett's jetpack, but this has been in the mod forever. Same with this rifle in my hands right here. But there's some items in my hands which are pretty brand new. Some sort of shocking dildo. I'm not 100% sure how new all this is, by the way. I haven't checked on this mod in a long time. I didn't think it was still being updated, and clearly it's being updated more than ever before. Okay, so we have the hydro spanner, we have the plasma cutter, we have the restraining bolts, smart rocket launcher, and we have the EE3 blaster, which I'm pretty sure... Actually, I thought it was Boba Fett's, now I'm confused. I'm still messing with all these things. I literally just found it. I just stumbled onto this like 20 minutes ago. But these right here, the Boba Fett rocket and the Star Wars homing rocket. I imagine the Star Wars homing rockets go inside vehicles though. That would make the most sense there. And then this right here, this is what you use to tame droids, where the restraining bolts used for controlling droids can take several attempts to gain control. So you just pretty much find them and restrain them. It's actually really awesome. I'm gonna try and do that now. Wait, this thing right here isn't loading quite. We should have like the chainsaw animation. Kind of weird though, cause this happens to you when you go in third person with it. Like I'm running, right? But then whenever I stop running, he just kind of goober on over to the floor right there. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that one. But it is goddamn hilarious. This is like Gmod like crazy. All else fails, you could throw your enemies off like nuts. Shabloom! They would not ever even see it coming. Although I'm not sure what they're supposed to see coming in that scenario. And then this. Look at this sexy ass rocket. It's just straight up Star Wars in arc, yo. That's what's going on here. Is there any bullet drop on this thing? There is not. Look at that. Oh my god. Dead shot droid explode right there. Those words weren't how they were meant to come out, but damn it, I love them anyways. Gotta reload. Ooh, that is, okay, so that's clearly what's, oh no, that's something else. That definitely goes in ships. I've included it. Damn it, I did not mean to kill BB-8. Are you serious? I meant to kill this guy. Oh no. The noises he makes when he's down is just sad. It's just very sad. You were very indestructible. Those things are meant to be much more combatants. You guys are not. The noises he's making right now are just so sad right now. This is like, poor guy, poor feller. Alright, so here's a wild BB-8, and that's what they do. They just kind of take off like crazy. You gotta get, I think it has to be my last inventory slot. Because I'm pretty sure what's supposed to be going on here. Come on, little buddy. It's definitely gotta be my last inventory slot. That would just make the most sense. No, get back here. They're so fast. You gotta really be, I guess you just need like dinosaurs or something to get up close to them, because they haul ass. These droids are very afraid. Oh, that's right. Stop moving. Good job, BB-8. Oh, there we go. Damn it! Did I attach one? No, I just almost did, and I spooked it. Come here, BB-8. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, you little poop. I've got him. Oh, malarkey. I don't even think it used it, or did it. I'm not sure, because I think I have infinite stats on right now, which would... Damn, he rolled right over that rock. You are one agile little booger. Don't go off the cliff. Don't go off the cliff, BB-8. Damn it! Oh, see, this is not supposed to happen. Although it might make it a lot easier for us. There we go, and we tamed BB-8 units. That's awesome right there. That's pretty much how it's done with the restraints. You just hunt down the little fella. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, take that, you bastard. Ooh, it does lock on. That's beautiful. So is that the homing rocket, or is that just typically, because this rocket, yeah, it should definitely be able to just, well, plus it's called a smart rocket for the most part. Anything with smart in it usually has some pretty impressive capabilities. Definitely awesome stuff right here. Although I mainly wouldn't use it against dinosaurs. I'd use it when other people on the server are coming in on frickin' not fighter jets, I suppose, frickin' just any kind of Star Wars vehicle they choose. There's so many to choose from now. Just kind of checking out this weaponry and these droids first before getting into that whole entirely awesome aspect. Come on, triple kill. This is when it would be fun. Alright, so what's the distance on these suckers? It looks like he gets some good. I'm not sure if it's just the same as the arc homing rocket though. He's so far. No, don't spin on me. There we go. Beautiful right there. That is so awesome. Get him, BB-8. Is BB-8 really fighting right now, or is he just dying? I think BB-8's just dying. He's just running. He doesn't have his little taser on him right now. He's okay, BB-8, I'm sorry, buddy. Did BB-8 die as well? I kind of saw that coming. He's a very fragile little droid. You can't be bringing him into combat with rocket launchers and dinosaurs, man. This right here, though, I wish someone was in an X-Wing just flying over me right now. Or should I say TIE Fighter? I don't know, man. I always thought being with the frickin' Empire would be dope. But the Empire, they killed their own soldiers and everything. It's hard to rank up. And then even when you rank up, you gotta deal with douchebags. I think it's really only fun if you're like, you know, a Sith. It's got some pretty impressive range. I shouldn't see the need to be able to lock onto something past that wall over there, because that's just, you can just kill them before they even get to you. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, so the first one we're going to be looking at is the speeder bike. What's going on, buddy? Look at this thing, shiny as a mother just because it's bright as hell outside today, but look, it's pretty much perfect in every way, shape, and form. There's little to no detail this thing's missing, as far as I can tell. I've never really studied a speeder bike up close, but I'm sure the people responsible for this mod are 1,000 times better with describing the detail in one than I am, so I'm just going to shut up and love it. Look at that. That is beautiful right there. We don't have any lasers hooked up yet. Yo, this is insane. Are you serious right now? Are you Captain Crunch, dude? Are you serial? Because this is beautiful. This is honestly smoother than Battlefront 2. I should know. I've played that game for a bajillion hours. This... Oh! Boner kill, dude! Get out of the way! I drove right into him. I'm just so like, you're like in shock. Can it ride on water? It could ride on water. Oh my god. That is beautiful right there. Dude, this is some revolutionary shiznit. I'm just gonna sit on this thing for the next hour. You might as well skip an hour into the video because it's just gonna be me driving around on this. The fuel cell lasts a long time too. Okay, we're a lot slower on water. Makes sense. You know, we should be a little. What's going on, Barry, you douchebag? Can't swim, can't fly on water. What's the matter? Can't get it up at night? Oh, we hit a rock. Come on, there we go. All right, well now let's try it out with some lasers in this sexy ass vehicle. This is amazing right here. Leave a like if you want to see more Star Wars ARC stuff, because clearly it's getting insane. All right, now we're chilling. Got our auto laser turret hooked up to. Really laser turret. You have failed me in more. Okay, wait. I've been over this. I know what I'm doing. I have dev commands on. What is happening to my life? Did you guys just hear those screams? I don't know if the audio will be drowned out by the ARC music in the background, but they've implemented screams now that I don't know if it's because I'm wearing rebel armor or what's going on there, but when I get hit, it is the sound of rebel soldiers being blown away by freaking stormtroopers. That was actually very chippy right there, the noises I just made. Okay, so I just don't even know what's going on with you. Any more turrets? Wait, no, plasma, you fool. Plasma, put plasma in this, not laser. That is so sexy. Set a few of these up outside your base. Ain't no ship's gonna come penetrating you. Oh my god. Things be looking, you just fuck those salmon. Loudest audio ever. But look at all these fish coming out of the water to come start shit with us. Hey, does that kind of piece things out a bit? This is beautiful right here. This is amazing. Oh my god. Definitely smack that like button and let me know down below if we should get like a private server going. Me, Meaty German, and Thomny, everyone. We each set up our own Star Wars bases loaded with turrets and like just a shit ton of vehicles and weapons. And then we just basically play either capture the flag or destroy each other's base. I think that sounds like so much fun. So this thing right here is amazing. Alright, time to calm your tits. You've shot enough fish today, warrior. Alright, let's check out this bad boy. We got 500 lasers. How do we shoot him? Oh, no, that's how you exit the vehicle. Good job, Johnny. You figured out the hard part. Holy ballsack, you could jump. Oh my god, it's got hydraulics. This thing is amazing. These guys have so far outdone themselves. I'm gonna be honest, I've only donated to a mod developer a couple times. Well, a bunch of times, but only to like add creations, you know what I mean? Which I in turn kind of benefit off of as well. But these guys I may just legit donate to just because I'm like insanely impressed. This is crazy the amount of detail put into this. I can't figure out how to shoot the damn lasers for the life of me. Probably just some button I'm missing. Well, clearly is. That's all anything in life is. But these hydraulics though, man. What the what? Oh my god. It could go in reverse. It could reverse. It could go backwards. What is life? Look how cool this thing looks from the handles. Oh my god, I am just all over oh, it's so pretty in first person. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Yo, this is how we do it in the hood right here. Drive-by rocket on our land speeder. That's how we do it in Los Angeles, where I'm born and raised. Can we lock on while driving by on our land speeder? Because this is some straight up bounty hunter shiz. Like this just sounds like way too much. Oh my god, the possibilities, the endless possibilities, the endless trolling. What'd you do? Like you just hear this sound, this like, oh, I see your bitch ass R2. You're getting away from me. No, but just imagine, like, in the distance, you just hear these land speeder sounds growing freaking louder and louder, like some Persian army footsteps just invading your land. And then all of a sudden, just locked on rockets invade your loved ones. I'm probably painting the wrong picture here. I shouldn't be wearing the rebel uniform, but this is very special right here. Alright, check this one out. I've got, oh, thank God we don't splatter on trees when we hit a tree, because that right there, oh, you can even accelerate much greater. Okay, over his head, and blah! Worth it. We got the trike, it was worth it, and our land speeder is still alive too, so these guys can all just, look at this turning when it's accelerated too, while it's actually crazy how much this could be used to screw with people, if used correctly. Oh! Whatever, man. We're butt naked having the time of our lives. Now here, we have the Naboo Fighter. You might recognize from Star Wars Episode 1, aka the Star Wars everyone hates like crazy, which still had some pretty cool stuff, I think. You know, Qui-Gon Jinn, frickin' Darth Maul, starfighters. Little kids using starfighters to, obviously there's many things about that movie we would all change if we could. My thing I would change most is the droids. The droids talk like they're in a damn little kid's cartoon. Gee, you don't aim a lightsaber, you don't point a lightsaber, you don't aim a lightsaber at anybody, but you don't stand in front of a droid with a lightsaber, you, uh-oh, like, I don't know, man. I kind of just spoke, like, way too quick for you guys to understand what I'm saying. Some of you might know what I'm talking about, but the droids, man, that's what ruined that movie for me most. Uh-oh, like, what, come on, droids don't feel uh-oh. Look at how amazing this thing is. This, oh my god, look at this little light up around the engines as we accelerate. Doesn't get much sexier than this, people. The variety of things. Keep in mind, there are already more than perfected X-Wing and TIE Fighters in this game, so now we're looking at 4 vehicles right now. Ooh! Ooh! That is amazing! Check out that fire rate. Ooh, that is some dirty fire rate. For those of you who don't know, though, yeah, like, you shouldn't kill this quest too quickly, right? The lasers aren't that OP. Does set his ass on fire, though. See, it takes a while to even spray down a wild quest. The lasers aren't too OP because that would just make the whole mod not fun, but the explosions they set off, that is what dreams are made of, girl. So you need some torpedoes, do ya? Oh, those aren't the torpedoes? I thought it was like a huge, I thought it was gonna be a really cool thing I just did right there. Oh, and he goes down. So as you can see, the lasers aren't too OP. It actually took like a good 15-20 seconds, I'm assuming that amount of time, of spraying that quest to see some actual results. So it's not, but like, obviously you have a few turrets set up, you're gonna have a major defense against like a freaking aerial invasion. It would just be so crazy. And then you just have some Boba Fett teammate off in the bushes or on a tree somewhere jetpacking to a vantage point to snipe people while they're on the ground. But these guys just worry about all the turrets and everything. It just sounds so amazing. Makes me just really sad I'm not doing it right now. Perhaps these are what you're talking about. Proton Rockets. Suck my Proton Rockets. Oh, that is so cool inside. Oh, that is amazing. All right, what's happening here? No. Okay, so I can't figure out how to use the torpedoes. Clearly, I'm being a little bit of a fool with secondary weapon use right now. Probably should have put a little bit more research into this video, but I just kind of had no idea it was going to be this insane. Why aren't you firing? It sometimes has issues firing if you hold still, it looks like. Which is actually for the best. They should want you to continue moving around, unless, I don't know, I guess certain vehicles would be used for certain things. If you want to just straight up line up, like just line up all in the sky and rain down on them with lasers. Yeah, you really can't shoot this thing unless you're accelerating. But of course, if you do that, you'll all be a bajillion times easier of targets. I know this doesn't fit in this mod at all, but if we could freaking get those, oh, what are those things called? I guess either Star-Lord's ship or those Nova Prime ships from Guardians of the Galaxy 1. You know, the ones that make a pretty neat temporary human wall. You're going down, you bitch. Yeah, this is like infinitely entertaining right here. If I could somehow incorporate this into my bathroom next to my toilets, then I would be living a good life from there on out. See, whenever we take damage too from being too close to the explosion, I do faintly hear the frickin' rebel screams. You guys probably won't though, because it's over a lot of explosions. Alright, let's check out what's next. I gotta get these raptors up out of here. Dude, the raptors, he's kicking our ass. And you gotta keep moving too. Okay, so this is actually a bit of a pain to kill. These lasers may look explosive and crazy. Come on, aim downward, aim downward. Oh god, that's so cool how it had to like kind of aim downward in order to shoot there. The lasers weren't just already auto set to shoot where you're looking like they are in many games or many mods. Alright, and here we have a land speeder, an X-34 land speeder. Look at this baller ass. Don't aim downward on me. Oh, there we go. Luke Skywalker and all over this place. Actually, is that where this vehicle's from? I think it is, but it's been so long since I've seen those. And these vehicles could be anywhere. I'm pretty sure this is the exact one, though, for sure. This is the, these are not the droids you're looking for vehicle. Either way, super freaking awesome. Look at the hair blowing back in our, god, this is like the most chilled thing ever. Can it jump? See, this one can't jump. They have different abilities. Each of them, they're not all the same. Look at that. God, that is amazing. This one doesn't even like have weapons on it. This is purely a civilian transportation vehicle. It could honk. That's its ability it has. You see these coming to your base, they have no hostile intentions. This is just for chillin' transportation. And I am loving it right now, man. Really in love with this whole thing. Like, kinda nerdgasming all over the place right now. I wanted to start a whole survival series with this stuff, but I know I won't really know how to incorporate it. Plus, I feel like it'd be more fun to just set up crazy modded battles with it. Modded battles would be awesome. I wonder if I could have like, no, because my subscriber server's already Avatar, which I imagine is more entertaining in the long, I don't know if it's, I think they're just both awesome in their own ways. But it's because we built a whole civilization there, but we could have Star Wars civilizations too. Damn it, too bad it's too much of a pain to like have two, because the guy who runs my subscriber server now is a Saint. He's awesome and he puts up with so much crap from people just in the server. I couldn't imagine the stress of like getting two people to do two different servers. So I don't know about a subscriber Star Wars server, but I definitely want to do some giant battles. Not a care in the world, man. Just loving life, honking at the dinosaurs. Come on. The best part is they could just, look at that. Perfectly chilling, driving on water. Fuel tank in the bottom left corner. Might need to go get some gas at some point in the future. But it's cool, because I've been drinking a lot and I gotta take a piss. See, I know exactly what's going on in this guy's mind. Is Star Wars in the UK? Yo, I hear bleeping. There's a droid in this swamp. This is by far the most stylish way I've ever passed through the swamp. Ever. By far. Never even coming close with any other comparison. And we're stuck in the swamp, so it's a good time to abandon our Just should not have scared me as much as it did. I should not expect it. Did not expect you. God, this gun fires slowly. I understand the purpose. It'd be way too OP if it fired way too fast, but for the love of Christ. I'm gonna beat you to death with this weird stick thing. So this is the only downside, is you still are an arc, you know, man. You get freaking swept right up your vehicle by a giant crocodiles. It's a vicious lifestyle. Get me out of here. So this is why you gotta carry droids on you. Oh, get wrecked, son, except he was only level 1, so I can't really take that much glory out of it. But it was still awesome. Oh no, and we're out of ammo. See, this is like my worst nightmare right here in the movie. Alright, now it's time for what I personally believe to be the coolest vehicle added in this whole of the updates. What's going on, sexy airspeed? Okay, alright, I see the issue here. I understand! Damn my life around these parts, I swear to God, get in your ship and just drive, man. Ghetto ass neighborhood, get me out of here, ruining everything. Oh my God, it has an altitude counter. Holy ball sacks, these guys are enormous Star Wars fans. They kept it 100% accurate. These cannot go to, I didn't understand that. I mean, that's not even a thing in like freaking Battlefront. I honestly didn't even think that was a thing. I understood they couldn't get too high. I didn't realize it was like actually dangerous to bring them above literally that short of an altitude. It just drops you right there. Can't even get above 60. Damn, too bad this thing doesn't have a hook attachment though. I feel like that would be awesome too. You know what I mean? How they kind of wrap around them legs. Wow, it's so perfect in here. The seat has everything but a toilet. Oh, well, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will in this world. You probably never played Battlefront if that doesn't excite you. I understand most people will get excited at that from just watching the Star Wars movies, but when I hear this sound now, I just think of Battlefront. I've heard it a gajillion times. Yeah, I keep burping while talking. In Battlefront, so now my mind is programmed that way. This is beautiful, dude. Combat in this game will never be the same with these mods included. I understand that concept can be applied when just about any mod is added. Can you not? No. Close that cockpit up. That's so cool. It opens and closes when you exit and enter too. That is just amazing stuff right there. You only survived because I suck. There we go. This thing is brilliant. You know what's crazy too? This entire time I've only been left clicking to shoot the lasers because it kind of shoots out both sides. But if you right click, it does it too. But if you spam them both, it's like insane. You don't even realize that. It's just, if you spam them both, it's just constant, but oh, it's like as quick as you can click it. That's awesome. That's my favorite. I love when things are as quick as you can click it. That's why I use semi-automatic rifles in all my first-person shooters. Battlefield's all I use, because all that how quick you can click that sucker. Get wrecked! Come on, get vaporized. There we go. Actually took a good amount of lasers just to drop those guys, but again, the lasers are not meant to be that OP. Me, I'm just spamming the shit. And keep in mind, I am spawning in all the resources to, like, all the resources, lasers, fuel cells, and everything. They're not actually super duper easy to acquire, although obviously once you advance in the game, they're not hard either. This is awesome. I'm just like vaporizing all the surrounding creatures. I can't hit this one. This one's got me beats. But I need to see giant freaking competitions like this, man. Not competitions, giant battles. I suppose a war and a battle is a competition, though. It's just a fight to see who can stay alive the longest. That's the winner. The winner gets to be alive. Alright guys, so here's all these insane Star Wars stuff, from droids, weapons, and just all kinds of vehicles. so many epic kinds of vehicles that I just can't even freaking handle it. This is too much right here for my little mind to handle. So yeah, if you had a good time watching, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more, and let me know down below if we should do a giant battle with all these. I'm 1000% down, and have a nice day, guys. Oh, mods in the description below. Kind of hesitated there at the end, but the mod is in the description below. We all need to go pay thanks to these guys, at least give them a buttload of downloads on their mod, because this is amazing and this kind of stuff should be rewarded. This is revolutionary. So yeah, have a nice day, guys. Peace.